Time now for Todd's Daily Complaint.
Todd never complains, right?
Right.
Right.
Thought it'd make it much
That's
better.
why we always give him a couple of minutes to complain about
That'll be
something.
You're quasi-evil. You're semi-evil. You're the margarine of evil. You're the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
Hey, look, he can't always be happy. It's time for Todd's Daily Complaint.
It'd be too easy to complain about the fools in Norman, so I'm going a different route today.
I would expect you to.
Yes, something happened to me yesterday. Shocker, while I was driving, that just grinds my gears. Look, people, I understand that sometimes you're in a hurry to get somewhere. I'm often in a hurry because this may not surprise you, but I'm not very good at getting to places on time. I often find myself rushing. I'm like a woman in that way, or most women, or some women.
Meanwhile,
or
you're
a few
on.
women.
Meanwhile, you're on my ass because I don't know. I actually get up, maybe walk the dog, maybe grab me a coffee. But no, don't worry about that.
No, it's I'm more on your ass for the pinky out while you're drinking the coffee.
That's not true.
I saw Sam
You've
Presti today at my local Starbucks. Let me have a frappuccino. Frappuccinos are delicious. No, but I'm driving home yesterday from playing golf, and an ambulance. I see an ambulance in the distance. What do you do, Zach, when you see an ambulance coming at you with the lights on?
Pull over.
As far right as you can possibly pull over, you pull over, which I did. Turned on my signal light and then turned on my emergency blinkers. Anyone want to guess what happened next?
No.
3 people passed me
Yeah. Well, how?
as this ambulance is coming at me.
Well, how far back was this ambulance?
Oh, I can see it. It's not that far away.
Well, if you can see it, then I'm assuming that the ambulance probably passed right by the people that were passing you.
One person, yes, just kept going and the ambulance passed right by.
Well, if
people-
if you pull over in time, what's the difference? Like, if you pull over in time for the ambulance to go.
First of all, one person didn't pull over at all.
Okay.
He just kept going.
Yes, and I am with you.
That person's a jackwagon.
Yes.
Then other people are stopping in the left lane. You get as far to the right in the shoulder as you possibly can. That's what happens when ambulances come at you. Then one jackwagon stops in the intersection. And the ambulance, if it had to turn, would have had to wait on this idiot to get out of the way. I mean, I know you're in a hurry, people, but when the ambulance has its lights on, they don't do that because they're trying to get to Sonic before happy hour's over. They do it because they're responding to a call. Get your ass on the side of the road and let them by. I mean, it drives me crazy. Same with police. Police will come by with their lights on, nobody pulling over, or someone just stops in their lane. Move to the right, that way they can get through traffic. I mean, is it that hard, Zach? To just follow the rules when you're on the road?
It is hard,
especially
for the
when
jackwagons, yes.
Especially when following the rules is following the rules during an emergency situation for somebody else. Now, I don't wish any harm on you.
Yeah, you do.
People that are stopping in intersections and not getting over to the right.
Yeah, you do.
But one of these days, you're going to need an ambulance. And if that ambulance happens to be, 3-4 minutes late because it couldn't get through traffic because a bunch of idiots like you weren't pulling over, I'm going to have a hard time feeling really bad for you. That's my daily complaint.
Talk sports, Todd! Talk sports!
Driving is a sport. Hashtag NASCAR.
My thing is, wait a minute. President Bourne is live on a press conference. See, I
think he's talking about the hire of Lincoln Riley. This is the first time he's spoken publicly about it.
I almost want to play that. But talk sports! Talk sports! That's all I get, man, from some of these people. All I get. I don't have a problem with anything you said other than the people that, I mean, you said 3 cars went by you. Well, I don't.
You know how many stopped behind me?
None.
Like none, 0. There were only 3 other cars that happened to come by me at that moment. One kept going. One got in the left lane and stopped, like in the middle of the road. It's a 4-lane road. The other one passed me and then pulled up into the intersection and stopped.
Yeah.
So again, one person got it right, and it happened to be me. Shocker. Why does it always turn out that way, Zach?
My thing is, though,
that I'm the one that gets things right.
My thing is, though, on this, is that I hear you about the one guy, especially the guy who the ambulance had to pass. I mean, I get that, okay? But it could be that maybe you just drove like a 90-year-old and you got pulled over a little too early if there were 2 cars of the 3 that passed you that also got over in plenty of time for an ambulance to pass.
No, that's the thing, Zach. No one did as they
You're
were
90.
supposed to do and got over. One guy stopped in the intersection. One guy stopped in the left lane, and the other guy never stopped.
Oh, so none of them pulled over to the right.
None of
I
them
don't
did
think
what
you
they
made
were
that
supposed
clear.
to do. Because they're all Jackwagons, every single one of them.